Alright, we're going to go ahead and get this going. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Mr. Poke Games, or Poke if you prefer. This is going to be episode 33 of our Skyrim VR series here. When we left off last time, we had just left off from battling a dragon up at the Dragon's Altar. I think it was called, like, Skyward Altar or something. But either way, we did that. We got ourselves our Mayrune's dagger, so we have a melee set up now. And because we got wind shear and we got Mayrune's dagger, I'll go ahead and go in my inventory. We really need to empty out our inventory a bit because weight is close to the top there. Hey dude, what the heck? Alrighty. I need to move my cord out of the way. Sorry, happens with an Oculus. For those of you that understand, you do it, or if you have a Oculus Quest, I guess maybe you wouldn't. Betty Gillblade's kind of meh. Wind shear's favorited. Good. Just making sure we're all set on that. This time around, I was kind of curious. I was like, what should we work on this time going forward? By the way, my mic, you might hear my fan blasting, but I moved my mic further away from my computer. So this should sound better. I believe so. I have no clue. I know the audio is recording. I know the everything is recording, but you know what, that's going to bother me if I don't move my mouse, just because I see it's hovering over stop recording, and if it stops, like when I was recording Tales of Arise. By the way, that's coming out this weekend. I started recording Tales of Arise. For those that watch this episode, you'll know ahead of time. Here, let me move that. Sorry, I know I'm kind of moving in an awkward way, and for you guys it looks really weird. But for me, it's absolutely necessary. Just for my own sanity, because I can kind of see that in the background if I really try to. It just looked kind of awkward. But I was looking at the quest and I was like, what do we do now? Do we continue moving with the story? Do we start the new DLC, the Dragonmore DLC? Or what is there for us to do? And I saw that there was something in Windhelm we could take care of. We have stuff for Ezron for the other DLC. We're not going to mess a whole lot with that at the moment. Interesting. I've been allowed to join the College of Winterhold. Okay, here's a question for today, and this is what I want. If I don't get a response, I'm picking a side. Who should I join, the Imperials or the Stormcloaks? I want that response in the comments to this episode.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Hello.
We've intercepted couriers to stop.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
And what would you have?
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
Against us.
My men are stretched thin as it is.
They all know
If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as
I
necessary.
need to send both
I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gun.
Oh, this is the crime scene.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make
Okay,
a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Hey,
I know you. No, you don't. I accepted a lot of things at once. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to
He's a
talk to
true
him again?
Nord. He'll come around.
don't be so sure of that. We've
If you have any news of the Western Poles, take it to Ulfric immediately.
A great deal of pleasure on the White Run.
And what would you have me
If he's not
Travel
with us,
safely.
he's against us.
do? He knows that. They all know that.
There's some.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore that for now because it still says go get assistance, but let's examine the crime scene. I have no clue how this episode's gonna turn out, but I hope it turns out the way that I'd want it to. Might be a little laggy. I'm not rendering while recording. I've made that mistake. I'm not doing it again. But I just finished rendering something before I started this, so I don't know how it's
Gods
gonna
have
affect
been
it.
saying things about you. That you're the one that... Well, they say the Dark Brotherhood. Well, never mind.
I'm looking around the crime scene. I don't know what you want me to pick out necessarily.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. You're going to have a Let me guess. All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay. I was about to say, I knew the Hall of the Dead was around here. The reason I accepted multiple quests is because this is going to be kind of a side quest episode. Before I can really progress on anything, I need feedback. If you don't say whether I should join Imperials or Stormcloaks, I'm going to pick a side. If you don't say you want me to either skip over this and do Dragonborn DLC over anything else, make that my priority, I'm not gonna, you know, not much I can do without getting some feedback.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Gotta make sure we don't get lost in here. Nothing else. Considering my major in college, this is kind of the perfect side quest for me. Crime scene investigation. But...
The Imperials think we need their laws.
I don't think I can do anything with this. I'm checking, and I don't...
If it's better board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
I'm at the crime scene. I don't know what exactly there is I'm supposed to notice, because it's only the arrow is only pointing there. And even looking around here, I don't see anything. I see Nightshade, but I don't see anything else that's like an icon or something specific that I would need to mess with. Even getting a point of view from above, I still can't really see anything. Let's head back over here and we'll see if we're able to talk to him again. It's an older game, guys, so I'm not expecting to be seamless for quests, but especially for side ones. Even if it has been re-released like 7
Stormcloaks are
times.
finding victory across the land.
A great deal of pleasure.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
If he's not with us.
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
How long are you going to wait?
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Bolgraf a stronger message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gut.
I don't know what to do, guys. There's magic I can use. Is it illusion?
guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
My cousin's out fighting dragons.
Don't be so slow.
What is it?
Alright, I'm gonna try talking in every single one of his things.
Terrible sh. Grew up here. Lot of history in these walls. For Ulfric, he seems to. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained
How
opinion.
long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by a stronger message you mean a knife through his, or a sword through his gut. Yeah, heard that 1,000 times. Keeps telling me to go back in there, but there's nothing for me to really investigate. And if I follow the icon over here to investigate the crime scene, there's nothing new, and I don't know. This is definitely like a pickle for me, honestly. Let's talk to you. Let's talk to
We
you.
got a nickname. All right. I noticed a trail of blood leading away. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows
Trail of
anything,
blood.
it's dead bodies.
That's the only other thing that I can possibly think of might lead to something. But they wouldn't be going towards the city, no. They'd be running away from the city. The Trail of Blood.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Because the dragons, yeah. Why was this moved? It looks like the spacing is just really awkward. And I wish I knew why. Somebody's going to be like pointing it out in the comments, like, this is how you do this quest. And it's like, well, they didn't make it inherently obvious.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
There's no icon to press a button, or like open something up, or interact. No matter how close I look, I'm overlooking something extremely simple, and it's gonna bother the crap out of me until I figure it out. Alright, there's blood right there. Blood. 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 That has to be blood. Get access to her germ. How is no guard smart enough to see splotches of blood this big? I mean, if you've ever been to like an actual, if you have any, okay, this is a terrible, do not use this as an example for legitimate academic purposes. But if you like watch a TV show for like CSI Miami or something, if you've seen crime scenes in that, they're not that big. They're not that like, let's just say obvious once you get away from the crime scene. But in a game like this,
Releasing a captured
they see
dragon.
what I see in game.
don't think I'll
How
ever
the
understand
fuck are you that stupid? Like that is not hard. And yes, I really overthought that, guys. I really overthought that. I think I have to go talk to him now in order to get access to that area. Which is fun. Oh, it's lagging me a bit. Make sure it's still recording.
He's a true
The Emperor of Skyrim.
Sorry, like I said, I
Dead.
lost like 40 minutes-ish of footage yesterday when I was recording, which is why now I'm making an effort to check.
The
The
Empire
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Frigga Shattershield's old place, it's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
is not with us.
I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
He knows that. They all know that.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Are you going to wait?
By the divines, I'm tired.
Send Bolgraf a longer.
If by message you
I'm
mean
not much of a strategist. Frigga Shat, I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
City and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful
Okay.
statement, don't you think?
Question is, where's Tova? going directly towards what I need to.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
I'm so glad I'm using a skeleton key. I'm concentrating a little bit, which is why I'm going a little quiet, just to make sure that I get this open. Jesus. This is a little bit twisted, a little bit dark. Anything, read? Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring us out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior. The plans are coming together swimmingly. Wait for that icon to disappear so I can read. Please disappear. Found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. The city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up at time just at the wrong moment, and I had to turn about, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up there in their towers, they only explore the magic they already know. I'm exploring new magic here, something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort tonight. That is twisted. Well, we definitely got our murderer. And yes, I'm going to continue exploring this area. That a strange amulet. Interesting. Everything is like nailed or pushed or put in a specific way for whatever reason. Maybe I was kind of required quest-wise to break in here. I know I should leave, guys, and I'm well aware of the fact that I should probably leave. Yeah, I'm leaving. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we go back and talk to the dude. This is a very short quest. Like I said, I knew these would all be like relatively short, which is why I just figured, you know, we've collected so many quests, and yet we have, you know, I don't like leaving things incomplete if I can help it, or unless they're just really not that important, like the Jarl College quest. Really not crazy important, or other stuff, but I mean, obviously if there's stuff that you'd like me to do, stuff that you'd like me to find, things you'd like me to investigate or do while I'm still playing Skyrim VR, because once the series is over, there might be an odd chance that if something's requested, I'll run back and do it, but chances are, I'm probably not. So if there's something you want me to do while I'm playing this game, you gotta let me know.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Ugh.
And what would you
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
He knows that.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
How long are you going
I've
to
never
make
seen anything like it.
You think
I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
shoving a sword?
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
taking the city and leaving him in this place would make him more powerful?
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
So we're ready to
I'm sure
start
that
the
it is,
story
but I'm the
of Ernest.
Dragonborn, and you know what that means? I have plot armor. I have a respawn button that these other people don't.
My
So at the end of the day, I'll be okay.
goes out to Clan Shield. Kin murdered, got me Warhammer
The
stolen.
target's moving. Which means you're the one I'm supposed to talk to.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with a war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? I've been trying to put those up around the city, to warn people. Have them keep their eyes open. But someone keeps taking them down. You say you found it in Hiram? Frigga's old place? Let's go have a look around there. I've got a feeling about this one. I'll meet you over there.
Alright, so apparently, that was the way to start the next part of this. Maybe there was something, there are ways, okay, if you've already completed the objective, like there are quests that you can automatically just complete. Maybe the reason I can't ask him for assistance is because I didn't do something for Windhelm yet. But
Let's go.
she's gonna be the bad guy. Watch.
Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet. Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet. Oh my! Look here. Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet.
Black Sacrament?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
That's so twisted. "17 tendons and sorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage. Approximately, whatever. 4 bucketfuls of blood, Nord preferred, that's weird. 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Stars scrying to the edge of Ice Mine, look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotting unites under most skillful hands." Translation from Aldmer text as interpreted by the Alienids and first transcribed by Altmer. Provenance and authority unknown. I should collect this. That is just twisted as all hell. I don't think there's anything else in here for me to collect. I got the one journal, and I don't see anything else in here. This is like Black Sacrament level of kind of fucked.
What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Alright. And the thing, none of this would have ever been solved if it were not for, me playing detective. Granted, though, if you were to really weigh out the threat, is a murderer more of a threat than a dragon? I'd say a dragon's more of a threat. Is it still twisted as... I'm saying this as a crim major. Is it still twisted as fuck that this is allowed to happen? Should this be allowed to happen? Absolutely not. But... if it's a fantasy game where it's a dragon versus one man, I would be more focused on the dragon. So I can't give them too much shit about the war stuff.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Who knows that? We all know that.
There's no glory in war.
Are you
It's
going
just
to
something
wait?
they tell soldiers
You
so they'll
think
risk their lives.
A stronger message.
If by message
Yeah,
you mean
that's
shoving a
twisted
sword
truth as
through
well.
his gullet,
Taking his
You-
city and
you're
leaving
coming
him in
with me.
disgrace would make a more
We're finally going to
powerful
arrest the
statement.
butcher.
What do you think?
Yes, sir.
so we're ready to start this one.
Alright, now we're going to go ahead and move on and do the next thing. Go to our map. We're officially done in Windhelm. The next one is Bring Ancient Falmer Tome. So, College Winterhold. Let's go on ahead and over there. There's actually a couple quests here for Winterhold, but we're not going to get started on all of that today. Alright, yeah, so just making sure it's still recording. Every time you guys see like my camera like move up just not discriminately for no reason, it's probably because I'm, you know, checking the recording. Because it's kind of hard to see with the headset on.
Welcome to the college.
Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. Now if you excuse me.
Welcome to the college.
Let's see. I almost want to sell them the Elder Scrolls, but I feel like I can put them away later. I just don't know why I can't.
I don't
right
want
now.
to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling? Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
I can't read Falmer, but I can read translated. Alright, now let's get out of here. I completed that, right? I'm pretty sure. Yup. Like I said, quick little side quest, just clearing up some of the clutter that we've built up. Try not to pick up a whole lot. This college really is badass, though. If I were to go, I'd love to go to a school of magic if I lived in a fantasy world. That would be the most badass thing for me. But only if I had, like, the freedom to control, like, the attributes of magic. Like, I would get creative with that shit. Return to Shotter. Probably butchering that. Looks like he's in the stables. That's interesting.
Too lazy to
Any
walk,
luck with
eh?
Sapphire?
Well, you
Fine.
found the right
8.
place.
I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potion of Enduring Invisibility. Interesting. I'll take that. Alright, so now what I think I'm going to do... Lakeview Manor. Let's go there. Can't hurt, guys. Can't hurt. We're going to go drop off some of our loot and clear up some of the clutter from our inventory so we have more weight because, you know, that way we can actually go out and do more quests and do more things. And it might bother some people that I just keep dumping everything in this infinite chest, but you know what? Eventually we will clear it out, just not today. Let's start with weapons. Store. I think the ebony bow I'd set. Isn't that better than our... Get that away. Pickaxe, I'll keep that. Keep the basic stuff. I should put away the steel bolts, but they don't weigh anything, so it also is kind of like an no real consequence. Ariel's bow, yeah, 38. If it's charged, Ariel's bow is better. If it's not charged, the ebony bow is better. If I enchant the ebony bow, then I'm just better with that overall. store. Do I have an amulet equipped? What amulet is that? Ah, it increases my sneaking. Okay. Put away all of Cicero's stuff. I'm surprised I still have that on me. But I really haven't cleared out my stuff in a while. Emperor's robes. Get rid of both of those. That. I want to break that out. Right now, the reason I keep storing all this stuff, guys, is because I don't know what the exact mechanic is, but I believe you can only break down one of one enchant when you're going over to the enchant table, and I want to make sure I have the best stuff, and I'll sell the rest of it. And I could do that later. This stuff, like the necklaces and like jewels, that's just money for later. Like, I'm storing this stuff up. There's not a whole lot of reason for me to, but I am. I kind of want to keep that on me. Kind of want to keep that on me too. They don't weigh much, so I think it's fine. That I should keep in mind. Just for, you know, shrouded armor. Whew! That also is good, but not... I need to bring that out to be checked out. Strange amulet. Okay, can we not go through all this? It's wanting to screw with me right now. What the heck is going on? Did I fill up the chest? No, I didn't. I don't know why that was screwing with me. That really bothered me for a second. Holy crap. That's crazy good. Stops continuing poison's continuing effects. I shouldn't have to worry about potions as much. They do add weight, guys, but they don't add but so much weight. Even if I have so many of... Well, actually, no. If I have this many of them, then it definitely is adding a lot of weight. But I'm still going to leave potions alone, just because, at least until later on, it's not going to be weighing me down with so much. All the Danger Hearts need to be put away. Yup, Beware the Butcher. I'll put all 11 of those away. That is interesting. Can I read this now? It's his catalog of all enchants, so I was like, oh, or of armor enchants, so I thought that'd be something different. I can't put these away. I swear, I cannot wait till I can put those away. It'll make my life so much better, just because it's so much weight, guys. It's just so much weight. Diamond Emerald. Essence Extractor, that's interesting. Oh, I probably need that for the quest, for the blood. Haha, if only I could put away Meridia's Beacon. I need to drop the ruined books.
Someone do something!
That takes care of that.
What the heck? Alright, well we cleared our space up. Let's see what we need to do now. So we have completed a couple quests. We're not doing any more Dark Brotherhood stuff. It's just money, guys. There's no real need. Nirnroot, Meridia's Beacon. I do not like the Meridia Beacon quest. Lawgiver, Vampire Threat. I already completed the Vampire Threat stuff though, which makes me curious if we did it, would it even achieve anything? Kill the giant located in Broken Limp Camp. I want to receive a reading because it tells your future. I would love to know that. I brought Ancient Falmer Tomb to him already. What the heck? You know what? I'm not doing that again. I literally just left the college. I'm not doing the Balgrove one because like there's Daedric stuff involved in that. I'll speak to the leader of the companion. Well, I don't know if I want to start companion stuff. That's like the last big thing. Let's kill the giant. Let's see, where are these things at? Those two quests are together. What I can do is I could go over here, and then we just walk over, we kill the giant, and we're good to go. I think I left our favorite vampire girl over in Riverwood, so we'll go grab her as well, because that needs to happen. I believe this is the direction. More or less. Hello, Shadowmare. You know what? I actually want to do this so I can look up. I like being able to look up. I know I talk about that every time, but if you played VR and if anybody has any experience playing this game, then I hope you understand. It is just it bothers me more to look down all the time than it does to look up. And next episode, depending on what you guys say, I'll either join the Imperials or the Stormcloaks, and we'll get started on that. And/or, hey, if you'd rather, I want a response to Imperial and Stormcloak, but if you'd rather me start with the companion stuff first, I'll do that as well. I'm just a little bit on, like, I'm teetering. It's like, do I do it, do I not do it for the companion stuff? For the war stuff, that's technically part of the campaign, so I can't say I've completed the game unless I deal with that. And if you're going to be somebody who's like, you haven't completed the game until you do every quest, well, we're never going to finish the series if that's the case. So, yeah. Immediately after we deal with war stuff, I'm either going to deal with the companions, not deal with the companions, before or after, and then... Alright, let's, call Dragon. I kind of want to summon Arvac. Ah, I understand. I messed up. Kill him. I've been hitting him this entire time. I'm sorry, Dragon Buddy. I didn't mean to hit you. Plenty of gold always on these guys, I will say that. Glass shield. Woo! It's like top of the line light armor right there. I think I already have the major. I don't even know how much that's worth. Probably not a whole lot, but I'll take it anyway. This is only weighs 4. I don't even whether to say 4 pounds or just saying it has a weight of 4. It's just like there's no real. Collect bounty from Yorleth. Let's do that real fast.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
We've
Good for you, buddy.
couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the Whiterun.
I'm not much of a strat. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
He's against us.
Travel
Knows
safely.
that.
It's
They
dangerous.
all know
out there.
that.
How long are you going to wait?
Okay, and now we just need to go to Whiterun. Gotta say, I'm curious. I completed the extra stuff so that we could get, like, our I think this is where we get our, fortune or something red. Which is, because I don't think I've ever done this. I don't think I've ever done this. And I completed all the extra stuff just so I could have
Need
this
something?
done. No! Crap, we gotta wait. There we are. Alright, we gotta wait a little bit. We got here right as she went inside of her home. Because it's 2 in the morning.
Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
Did I pass by her?
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove.
There we are.
Maybe some other time. Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it. Your destiny is dark. Oh, yes, so dark. But much of it has been fulfilled. You have found sanctuary and the comforting words of a mother's love. And you have companionship, a child of night and a stalker of the sands. Together you are a family. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin ripe for the plunder. Deepwood Redoubt, far to the northwest. It is the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Dang.
See my selection of the finest quality meats.
Gotta find an assassin of old. That's pretty dope. Whoop.
Come to chat with an old woman,
Nah, I've already had my fill today. Getting my fortune read.
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven?
Welcome, child.
We know our place in this world.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Okay, so I actually know about this quest. I actually remember it vaguely. So we're not going to get caught up in this too much. I do want to go do the Assassin of Old, though, because that's a thumbnail. Where the hell is it? Northwest, if I'm not mistaken. I could be really wrong. Yup. And now we actually should have a full-on quest. But let's do the Assassin of Old. That sounds interesting. Okay, so thankfully I do have a waypoint right there. Not too far off from it. Like I said, this is going to be like a very quick, very relaxed, like not a whole lot of crazy happening episode. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, still interesting things happen. You got to see me look after a crime scene, and we are going to investigate this little cave real fast. Just have it added to our map as a waypoint. Even though it's right here, and we could always come back later. I like being able to go to things directly. Pine Moon Cave. Alright, duly noted. What the heck? I feel like there'd be something there, but we're just gonna move on. Better not to get caught up in too much. Like I said, I really am interested in what this Assassin of Old stuff. Especially since this was kind of the last thing we have connecting us to Astrid, realistically, story-wise, as far as I'm aware. Unless there's like dialogue at the new Dark Brotherhood thing, which, like I said, I'm not going to mess with a whole lot. If I did on my own personal copy, not for when I'm recording.
Hey!
Got it. Oh, dang. Anything else you guys want to try? I mean, I'm just trying to exist here, guys. Granted, there's an Assassin of Old, guys. I'm just here to investigate. Maybe find some cool stuff. Glad I cleared out my inventory. You know what? I got these weapons, guys, and I want to use them. So I'll make that. Oh, no, I want wind shear to be my right weapon. You may not understand why, but no. I want that to be my left. Hey, wind shear and Mayrin. This is like my combo, guys. Wombo combo from back in the day. What's up?
Scratch. That's what you want, huh?
Plus, we really have used a lot of our arrows, so it might not be the worst idea in existence for us to, you know, actually fight. Alright, well, apparently we need to go around from there. Alright, we got it. Well, got a coin purse and an elven maze, but I'm not too concerned about elven stuff. Bruh! I would have liked that, thank you very much. have to get in the way like that. That was just disrespectful. Oh, barely. Come on. Come on. That's bullshit. It's like right there. There we are. Just a steel sword? Are you kidding me? Oh no, there's more to it. Hey, how you doing? You can shoot at me, you're not gonna kill me though. Can I... Unrelenting Force.
Force?
Just stagger to death, that's all I need. I just need wind shear, honestly. If I could dupe wind shear and just have a double wind shear combo, I'd do that. This would just be broken though. Madness of the Reach. Interesting. Any interesting books that I haven't had yet? Darkness. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. If I could find that as a book in here, that'd be funny. Funny jokes. Clunkers. Take that. Oh, I'm not a fan of these things. I'm just so glad these creatures don't actually exist. Now see, the question is, where the actual hell? Is this like... Laggy, please stop. Making sure that it's still recording, even if I'm taking damage, I don't really care. It's not going to deal enough damage to me to kill me. Just enough to be a nuisance.
Come and face the
There's no enchantments on. There are no enchantments on these guys, so no matter what they do, they can't really affect me. And I can still deal the same amount of damage to them. There's nothing really interesting on them.
Give up while you still
Gosh darn it. No gold, no anything, you know? I just want you to die. Didn't really need to chase after these guys. Honestly, I don't even really need to loot them. They're having early game stuff on, so it's not like they're really important. Alright, so now that he's out of the way, I'll loot the chest and just keep moving forward. There really isn't a whole lot of reason for me to stick around here.
Dead and buried.
Please just shut up. Oh, you had gold on you at least, so at least you're not completely useless. As you just see the border popping up over and over. Sorry guys, I helped that so much.
God, no.
This stagger removes their health bar. That's interesting. Amethyst and arrows. So at least the last couple weren't completely worthless, loot-wise. Not completely. Not great either, but not completely worthless. Anything worthwhile? Anything worthwhile? Oh god.
That's what you want, huh?
You know what? Let's have some fun at this. Goodbye. And he's gone. Cool. You had some listener petty. Still better than nothing. If it goes out of frame, it just makes me swing. I'm so glad I'm not in a civilian place, otherwise I'd be killing people left and right accidentally. And you're dead. Looks like I'm just flailing my arms. Alright, arrows. This is so broken. Oh, I missed that so much. Red Eagle sword, that's where the quest comes from. Interesting. That's not weird at all. Okay. Investigating the assassin of old. Open Hag's End. Interesting. Hello. Well, your body's not perfectly worked out. Can't check your body anymore. Dark Elf Blood down. Scroll of Firebolts. Dwarven Gauntlets. Not really that interesting to me. What the actual fuck? Where do I go? Oh, I'm just an idiot. Okay, I completely overlooked that. I was like, that's a dead end, so where do I go? Because that was a one-way. But, no, I just overlooked it, that's all. I'm not perfect. Oh, I got a level up. Let's definitely use that. Let's actually do health, because I would like to have like 160 health. That's something that can drop. So, is there like... There we are.
I love a good fight.
It's Ancient Shrouded! That is dope! I like that. Like that. You just need You please stop, please let me move. Oh god, the frozen effect. It's slowing me down and I can't. There we are. Anything interesting? Burn, book, burn, book, burn, 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 burn. You guys are lucky that all these are burned because I would just be collecting them otherwise. You know what? I'm in here anyway. And I was already fighting that old hag, so might as well kill her and finish this thing off. Not that I really know what the purpose of this place is, but it's definitely twisted. Oh shit! Ha! Ha! That is fucked. That would scare the ever-living shit out of me if I saw that in real life. Oh, fuck. No. Just no. 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 No, 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 no. Burn it all with fire. Not just fire, hellfire. Just eradicate it from existence. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that did that. Can I unlock this, please? Saw it move. Got it, baby. I'll take that. Ouch. Oh, did that not stop? Because everything just gets incinerated.
Here we go.
Dude, there's just soul gems lying around like crazy. Not that I mind it so much, but, you know. What does this do? Might as well explore while we're here, because I don't think I've done this quest before. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. But yes, even if this is, like, kind of connected to a mainstream line of quests, I didn't do every quest in my Skyrim playthrough. Even though I played through Skyrim several times, most of it's just consisted of me doing the mainstream stuff. With a couple, like, you know, oddities, dealing with Daedric Lords, among other things. It's just part of the fun. I don't think anything's really in here. It was just for the lockpicking, wasn't it? Oh, well, it's whatever. Anything here? Got it, baby. Gold coins. Elven battle axe, jug. Nothing else really of importance that I can see. On to the next area. Oh, glad I stayed in here. Gotta shout, baby. Slow time too, bruh. That's sick. You know what? I'm about to play Legends Arceus, and you know what? That gives me Dialga vibes, so I'm down for it. Disenchant destroys the item. Hurt you. Can I? Jeez, man. Ice wraiths are just a piece of work. Search witch. Anything on you? No, there's really not. There's a chest, though. You already know that, and it's not worth anything, so I'm not going to take it. Battle Axe of Fear. Once again, I'm grabbing these just because I could sell them if nothing else. I got a key, so I thought maybe that I would, you know, there'd be something else for me to grab up here or explore, but I guess that I'm not. There's really not. That's fine though. Map-wise, anything else notification-wise we need to worry about? We're not doing Blessings of Nature right now. And we ended up actually picking up more quests than we probably had. We need Balmer blood. We need High Elf, Falmer, and that's it. Which isn't too bad. Let's do one more. I think I have one more in me for the episode. So let's do her. Let's just clear this out from our mission thing here, because we've already completed the DLC, but I just want to clear it out from our quest line. So the question is, where are you? We did get a level this episode, so I guess if nothing else, completing the side quest gets us extra cash, gets us a little extra loot, and gets us a little XP.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in jail.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Have our scouts come up with any information on
What is it? Dragons?
As Jarl Leila's house guard.
That unpleasant
Welcome to
has
Riften,
supposedly
traveler.
involved
I
a
hope the
dragon.
road fared well for
It
you.
killed several soldiers before it departed.
That's quite a bold claim. I'd need proof before I could possibly accept it. Good journey to you.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage. Just in case.
Oh, I need to go back in here. What? I was already in here, though. It says find evidence. Is the evidence in here somewhere?
Whoa! Watch the magic.
Did we have an appointment? Was a delivery?
On
I can't
Mid-Messer.
remember. Are we still meeting later for combat?
Stop, thief! Of course. Your training isn't complete yet.
I'll look forward to it then.
Bruh.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. Mm-hmm.
Muriel, a word, please.
Yes, my lady?
It's been brought to my attention that the poison, known as skooma, may be present in our city. What do you know of this?
God might get nervous.
I believe it to be
A man
false
approaches with his weapon
created by
drawn.
the Empire in order to
You could
weaken
say
the
that
citizens'
that
confidence
city
in your
under the
ability to
city.
rule.
Dark,
I don't know where to start with
dangerous.
this quest because it's not clear. Once again, they really do a really crappy job trying to let you know where to go with these. I think I'm just gonna call it then. Because for some reason I thought that had to do with something entirely different. And it's not very clear, and I don't feel like spending another half hour on that. So because I don't see anything... I don't want to read cultist orders yet, guys. The second I do that, everything else just becomes that much more annoying. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And like I said, I'm going to comment down below what you guys want to see for next episode. I can either do companion stuff, or we can do start with Stormcloaks or Imperials. We pick a side, they'll start the war. And as soon as we're done with that, we start the Dragonborn DLC, because I thought about it, and I was like, well, we just need to go to do Dragonborn, right? And I was like, well, no, because war is technically still part of the story, and if there are dragons that we're fighting at that time, I don't want to lose the Dragon Souls to the other Dragonborn. This game's been out for years, so I don't mind talking about the plot, because, you know, if you haven't played this game, it's like a conversation I had with Austin. He's like, yeah, a coworker got really pissed at me for talking about the Matrix movies, and I was like, dude, the Matrix movies have been out for years. If you haven't seen them, that's on you. So I'd say it's something similar with this too. Obviously, you know, spoiler alert, but when you start the Dragonborn DLC, he starts taking Dragon Souls from you whenever you slay a dragon, which is just the most stupid thing and annoying thing, because you can hardly earn anything. Orphan's Rocks, that's where we need to go. But we're also going to go to River Road real fast. I'll end the recording whenever we get back to my place. I just know we left our fair vampire lady over here inside the inn. So best to go pick her up. Hello, Shadowmere. At least I'm pretty sure we did. Otherwise, I have no clue where we would have left her.
Yes? Someone there?
Literally says thief.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
You're not gonna win.
Killing.
All right, you've had enough.
Where did I leave her? I thought I left her over here in the inn.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Where did she go? I thought I left her here. I'll have to go back and check the recording. Did they fulfill all of this? Jesus, alright. Not that I really mind. Hey, you're just putting stuff down for me to grab, so I'm not going to complain if I get some extra arrows and stuff. Alright, I'm really getting distracted as I'm grabbing all this gold stuff. We have like more than 30 grand and we can't even use it all, so it's, you know, it's fine. I really thought we'd find her here. Maybe she is back at our place already. I have no idea. Maybe we lost her? That's gonna bother the crap out of me until I figure it out at some point later. But this has been Mr. Poke Games. This has been episode 33 of our playthrough here of Skyrim VR. Like I said, let me know, Imperials or Stormcloaks, in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do. And next time we'll either do companions or we'll start with the war, but I need to have some feedback. Otherwise, I'm just going to make a roundabout decision, but I'd like to leave it up to you guys because I couldn't care less either way. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it may be, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.